Welcome all to another lesson. In this lesson, we'll be learning, or more or less, practicing how to stress our words properly. And when I say stress, I'm referring to accent. And what accent means, it refers to where you're putting your emphasis within a word. As you can see in these examples, we have 3 categories for words in Gothic relative to stress. For regular words, we have the stress on the first syllable, and for compound words, we have the stress on the first syllable again. And for compound verbs, it will usually be on the second syllable. There are some exceptions though, and we'll look at them in this video. And if you don't know what stress accent looks like, just say the word beautiful in English. If you notice that the word beautiful has the stress accent on the first syllable, and that's usually how it is in English. When you say a word in English, it's usually put all the stress on the first syllable. Same in Gothic, so you have that advantage. You also have some exceptions in English, like for example, the word permit. It's a verb, which means to obviously to allow something, and we have the word permit. So you have those differences. Okay, so let's look at our first example in Gothic. So this word will be pronounced as samana. Fairly simple. And here we have a 2-syllable word, guma. And here we have the genitive plural of that word, gumane. Ciudadana. Rehtava. Wato. Frechna. Ciudadano. Ciudadanoda. Nehuidedum. Sildalikise. Allama. Hindana. Now for our compound words. Same thing, we put the stress on the first syllable. Anafilk. Bihetja. Inlyhtinama. Samakunjama. Wardaboka. Guthus. Andawardi. Now here we have an exception. Every time we see this prefix, the ga prefix, as you can see at the beginning, obviously, that prefix is usually not stressed. So here we would say gagrefts, gagrefts. Instead of saying gagrefts, wait a minute, gagrefts. Instead of saying gagrefts, you would say gagrefts, gagrefts. All the stress goes on the second syllable. So it goes on the second word of a compound. Every time you see that little, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, when you see a word with the ga prefix, the stress goes on the second word. So here we would say gagrefts, gagrefts. Here we have another example of that. Gagudi, 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 gagudi. So here we have this word, aflet, aflet, aflet. But here we have an imperative form of the verb afletan. Here we would say aflet, aflet, aflet. All the stress on the second syllable. Here we see that compound verbs are they will usually put their stress on the first syllable. Second syllable. It will usually go on the second syllable of a word within a compound verb. So let's pronounce this again. Aflet, aflet. And let's compare to the other word. Aflet, 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 aflet. Pretty simple. Now here we have the imperative of the verb andawardian. Here we would say andawardi, andawardi, andawardi. Here we have the word to believe conjugated. Here we would say galavia, galavia, galavia. And here we have another example of a verb with the ga prefix. Garathiada, garathiada, garathiada. Ferwitia, 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 ferwitia. Therxehuis, 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 therxehuis. Idgivis, 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 idgivis. Untajand, untajand, untajand. Distriusis, 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 distriusis. Now, here we have an exception within compound verbs. Whenever there's two prefixes before the verb, instead of putting the stress on the verb itself, it's going to go on the first syllable. So here we see the two prefixes, dis and the and enclitic, which is a particle. It's being enclicted onto the prefix itself. So all the stress is going to move to the first prefix, to the first element of this compound verb. Here we would say desuchtrusis, 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 desuchtrusis. Fairly simple. Let's look at another example of this. Farbigangis, 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 farbigangis. Du atsniwith, du atsniwith, du atsniwith, du atsniwith. Uzuchsat, Uzuchsat. Uzuchsat. And here we have the u enclitic, which is for yes or no questions. But here we see that the ga prefix at the beginning is getting all the stress. So here we would see an exception where we actually see a stressed version of ga. So here we would say gausat, gausat, gausat. So that's fairly simple. Yach fatist al. The stress in Gothic is very, very simple. It's not hard. It's just a few little exceptions, few little irregularities, but it's fairly simple, very easy. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more lessons in the future. I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.